Hey guys, it's Michael here. So, today's video is for two of the most amazing little ladies in my life, and they have watched every single one of my videos. I don't know why their mom has let them do it, but they have, and I honestly am gonna get really cheesy with you guys for the next couple of minutes because these little girls mean the world to me, and I didn't even know I could care so much for two people because I'm kind of heartless. I'm kidding, I'm not heartless, I'm joking, but it's strange to have two people come into your life and they just mean so much to you. Like, you can't even explain it in words how much you love these two individuals. And they're both my nieces, and maybe I'm a little biased towards them, but I think they're funny as heck, and they can make anybody laugh, and they have so much energy, and they are divas, and they are girly, and they will get down into the mud and get dirty, and they don't care, and they're super smart, they love school, they never miss a day. They're just two amazing individuals, and I just love to see just them grow and discover new things. And my favorite thing is just being there with them and watching as they just discovered their names and who they are and how to walk. And it's such a crazy different, like, just crazy feeling to know that these two individuals had your help in getting to where they are. And they're still young, they're still little kids, they're still children, but gosh, there's so much in the world that they're gonna accomplish, and I am so super excited about that. But today's video is for you girls, both of you guys. I know you're watching, and I love you, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I'm gonna tell you the story of when your mom wanted boys, but got two girls instead. Hopefully, sister, you don't get too offended by this, because I love you as well. But here goes. Here's the story. Because I think it's a really funny story, and the fact that my sister was so just determined, she told everybody, oh, I am having a boy, when she was pregnant with her first daughter. She didn't have a boy. She had a girl. And it's so funny that she had a girl, because remember that scene in Riding Cars with Boys where Drew Barrymore's character is so sure she had a girl because both of them, her and Brittany Murphy's character, both had to have girls so they could be best friends? Well, this was kind of the same scenario, except flipped, because she really wanted a boy, and in this case, my sister got a girl. And funny thing is, she cried, and she told doctors, no, I had a boy. And they're like, no, you had a girl. So, Lorenzo, your mom thought you were gonna be a boy. So, the funny thing is, so my sister has this gorgeous, beautiful little baby. Like, oh my gosh, she was such a little baby. And she names her Larissa, which is fine, cute name, not very common. I really liked it. But me and my other sister decided, since my sister, the pregnant one, wanted a boy, and here's where it comes in, we decided to come up with a name for you. We came up with a name for you, and we named you Lorenzo. We called you Lorenzo. From the moment you were born, we called you Lorenzo. And even though everybody else called you Larissa, and your mom obviously named you Larissa, me and your Auntie Katie decided that we were gonna name you Lorenzo. And it stuck because obviously, what do you answer to? Huh? Well, you answer to both, obviously. In school, you answer to Larissa, but I'm just letting you know that's where your name came from. Your mom named you Larissa, and me and Auntie Katie decided that we wanted to name you Lorenzo because your mom really wanted a boy, but she got a girl, and she got an amazing little girl because you are insane crazy, and I love you, and you laugh when I fall and get hurt, and I burp, and you don't care, and you will get down and dirty and roll in the mud and play crazy board games and fun tag, and you are such an individual. It's crazy. Like, watching you grow up from a little peanut to the big girl that you are, like, it's insane. And you are so smart, and you are so sassy, and you keep me on my toes all the time. You will not let me forget that if you go to bed at 8 p.m. that I have to promise to give you a cookie in the morning. Why? Because you will knock on my door at 6 in the morning waiting for that cookie. You are just been such a determined little girl since you were a baby, a toddler, and I love it. And you're in school right now, and it's insane to watch you grow up. You are in grade school, and soon enough you're gonna be in high school, and I don't know how to function about that. I don't know how to process that. So I love you so much. I'm so glad that your mom had a girl. I'm so glad that you are here because you're such an amazing little girl, and I love you. So on to the next one. My baby Buddha baby boo. Your mom wanted a boy, but she figured, okay, I want a boy, I really want a boy. I had a girl the first time, like Larissa's amazing, I love her to death, but I want a boy this time because that's what I wanted the first time. And then the doctor told her that you were gonna be a little girl. This stuff, she had a very huge, long, specific list of what she didn't want you to be named, but she didn't know what she wanted to name you. And the funny thing is, I was like, fine, I have a great name for her. And your mom was like, what? And I was like, Bailey. And then she shot that down. She's like, no, that sounds like a bay leaf. I don't want to name her after a spice. And I was like, no, let's name her Bailey. It's a cute name. It's super cute, super sweet, and I like it. So that's a winner in my book. And guess what? She was like, okay, well, we'll think about it. We'll think about naming her Bailey. And I was like, sweet. I gotta pick the name. And then you were born, and she named you Madison, with 2 D's. Which, I love the name, it's super cute, and you're such a Madison, you're such a girly girl all the time, you're so sweet, you smile and you laugh and you run and you're such a Madison. But I wanted to name you Bailey, and I really liked the name, and she asked me what I wanted to name you, and I told her, and she said no, so that hurt my feelings. So guess what? I called you Bailey anyways, and that's why I call you Bailey, because that's what I wanted your name to be. And I told her, when you were born, I'm gonna call her Bailey, no matter what you say. We're already calling Larissa Lorenzo, so she can't say anything about that. So then, I started calling you Bailey. So yeah. And Bailey, you're amazing too. You are so amazing. You are insane girly, and you laugh at everything, and you are so sweet, and you smile, and when you cry, it makes me cry, because I don't ever want to see you cry. You look so sad, and it's heartbreaking, and I've never thought I'd ever, like, be sad and want to cry when someone cried. Usually when someone's crying, I'm just like, why are you crying? That's insane. I don't cry unless I'm drunk and my friends don't take me to Jack in the Box at 3 o'clock in the morning, then I cry. But I usually don't. So when you cry, it breaks my heart, so don't ever cry again. And gosh, you just started school this year and you are just amazing. I know you're gonna make so many friends, just light up a room, and you're like a little kid. Gosh. But no, I love you both. I love you both. You are both amazing, and I'm so glad that you guys find my videos so hilarious, and especially when I burp and I fall in them, you guys laugh, and I get Snapchats of you guys all the time. And it's so hard going from living in the same house for 3 years to being 5 hours away in a different city, and only hearing from you guys on Sundays, or only seeing you guys in Snapchats. So yeah, it's so weird, and I'm so glad that you 2 girls are my biggest supporters, because I am your biggest supporter, and I love taking you guys on shopping sprees for your birthdays, and I love helping your mom just support the 2 of you, because you guys have honestly been such a rock and such a pillar in my life that I can't wait to see you guys grow up, and I can't wait to see the young ladies that you guys do become, because you're both going to college and you're both going to be successful, and you're both going to take care of me when I'm old. So there's that. But yes, I love you too. I love you both. I love you both. To the moon and back, and 5 times over, and it's insane how I went from not knowing where I wanted to be in life to knowing that I want to take care of you and I want to make sure that you guys have a better, successful childhood and future than I really had, and than your mom and your Auntie Katie really had, because this is all for you guys and it's so worth it.